what are your thoughts there in terms of one of the big, I'll call one of the big guys, right? Google, Amazon, Apple stepping into this. Yeah, the FANGs, that know everything about everybody, right?
So, I mean, I probably know more about what they're working on than most people. Than I live here in Silicon Valley, and like we know the people that are working there. I'm not worried about it, and there's one main reason, and then there's like a side reason. The side reason is they could do anything. Like they could go anywhere with anything, and I think wealth management, the complexities of our industry, will, if they're smart, and they're not always smart, will prohibit it. But I think that the big thing, the big reason why I'm not worried about it is that we've seen in the last 8 years the very similar thing, which was small, nimble, great design firms, great education from the top universities, a modicum of interest in intelligence and what the market has done, coming out with robo-advisor or like not you guys came to technology from doing it. That's incredibly unique in our industry. Most people come at it because I went to school and I read something that said fintech was going to take off. And so I started a fintech company and I did payments, and then I switched to doing investments, because what's different between a payment and an investment? I don't even know. So I'm just going to do it. Right. Like that level of naivete. I think certainly like 8 years ago, I was a little bit scared, like, holy crap, is this really going to disintermediate our industry? What I think we've seen, my interpretation of the last 8 years, was they ran headlong into why, firms, I like software firms that are around for 20 years because they've been through all the hard stuff. They had the details right. And you can't fake the details, right? You can try to fake the details. You can pull the wool over people's eyes for a little while. You can get like a young investor that doesn't really understand the complexities when they're first coming out of school and investing. It's probably a really good place for them to go. But as soon as they get a trust and they get married and they got a taxable account, they got to roll something over, they got to worry about planning for their kids for college. Like none of those solutions really work. They need an advisor. They need a person that really understands it, has seen thousands of different investors come through the works and can manage that. And I don't think Google and Apple and Facebook are going to get that. I don't think they're going to be able to automate it. Not in at least a generation, I think. And by the time we get to that spot, they'll just be like the Google platform. It'll be the, we're like SS&C and Black Diamond and Orion, they'll be just running on Google software. And that'll be cool because then you'll be able to ingest the data from the clients, be able to pull their LinkedIn profile in.
Which would be amazing.
Like, oh, you bought 25% of your purchase over the last 12 months are from these sectors. By the way, you're invested in those companies too. Like, that's kind of cool, right? Or your ESG. You say you're green, but I can see your shopping history. That ain't so green, right? That level of data would be great. I think that's what will happen.